darling dear, love you all the time. I'm just a fool in love.
Finding the goal for the street rod and selecting the engine helps define the chassis and body. The desired performance goal was a 0 to 60 time of under 3.5 seconds, making this 502 cube 502 horsepower big block Chevy a great choice for power. Had enough small blocks over the years, from this 56 hardtop to an 87 and this 40th anniversary Vet. It was time for the torque of a big block. Hard to beat the match parts, quality, and price of a Chevy crate motor. Brought it home in my Sonoma pickup. There are some 30 boxes in an assembled short block in the crate. The Chevy marketing literature says, some assembly required, some assembly is good. The aluminum heads, manifold, water pump, and lightweight geared starter included make the engine weight close to an all-steel small block. The engine has a forged crank, 4340 forged rods, forged pistons, and 4-bolt mains. It includes an aggressive hydraulic cam. The 4.5-inch pistons are visible in the short block. Kept it in the bottom crate for easy transport to the bodybuilder. The engine comes with all of the parts and gaskets needed, even including a tube of sealant and instructions on replacing the manifold end gaskets with this better solution. Only thing needed is an accurate torque wrench. Sanderson 1 7/8 diameter long headers fit the car, but the outer head bolts are too high to clear the flange, replaced with these grade 8 2-inch long bolts. The large 2¼ stainless valves are seen in the CNC ported heads. The arrow shows the head bolts that need to be replaced for header clearance. This is the engine installed in the chassis, so a recess could be made in the firewall for the HEI distributor clearance. This is a picture of the engine mounted in the Pro Street 34 chassis. More about this rigid chassis, which allowed us to beat the 0 to 60 goal, in another video. We did have to change from the Holley vacuum secondary supply to a double pumper because of our lightweight chassis and acceleration goal. More carb info in another video. There's no provision for a mechanical fuel pump, and a high-capacity electric pump and pressure regulator are needed. We added this CD ignition for more spark and as a rev limiter to keep the RPM below 6,000. 502 can handle some nitrous, but it is not needed to meet our acceleration goal. Welded 3-inch stainless exhaust pipes to the Borla straight-through mufflers. This is one of the finished exhaust systems that exit just before the rear 16-inch section width Mickey Thompsons. We used our 150 amp MIG welder for many items on the street rod. The argon-based shielding gas comes from a large cylinder chained to the wall. To reduce the blast of gas at the weld start, we use our gas saver system, the first use of this patented system. It makes the gas cylinder last over twice as long and improves our weld start quality. It simply replaces the gas delivery hose. The patented gas saver system is a simple, inexpensive gas delivery hose with a small ID and a peak flow limiting orifice. It reduces wasted stored gas by over 80%. It retains a system pressure to supply enough start gas to purge the weld start area and to compensate for flow restrictions that occur while we're welding. It has no moving parts to set or wear. Thousands are in use in industry. For more information about engineering a street rod, visit netwelding.com/car_buffs.htm for a list of other videos and a free download of a picture book describing details. Thank you.